Welcome to Live Music Showcase here on WMNF 88.5. I'm your host, Ken Apperson, and this week on the show, we have live in studio, Rebekah Pulley. Go ahead and take it away.
Oh, all right. I will.
So smooth.
Thank you. I'm known for my transitions. To know better, I'm still too young to care about things like Diane and what life is like over there. And though life has set me down a rough road, I still stop. Smell the roses that blooms one by one, just like my years do, I suppose. So pour me some sweet life, give me love to break my heart, push me to the limit. I thought I wasn't strong enough to start. You know I'm not the sort thing this world had set me out to be, 'cause I got a little of that devil hiding somewhere deep inside of me. Now there's an angel on my shoulder that's been fighting for control, and I don't talk too much about it, 'cause vanity's a sin, I've been told. Strong enough to stop. Around the edges, but I can polish to a shine and still appreciate the little things that I stumble around and find. There's not much call for raging lovers and dreamers. You know this heart still beats in time. Beauty when I see it, 'cause I still see it all the time. Pour me some sweet life, give me love to break my heart, push me to the limit. I thought I wasn't strong. wasn't strong enough to stop.
Rebekah Pulley here on Live Music Showcase. Sounding killer over there.
Oh, thanks so much.
The harmonies.
Yeah.
The electric guitar kicking in
Yeah.
right at the right moment. Sounds awesome. If you're listening right now and you want to see the experience of Live Music Showcase right now, you can watch our live stream. We're live on Facebook and YouTube right now. On Facebook, you just go and search Live Music Showcase, WMNF's Live Music Showcase. And then on YouTube, just search WMNF. You will find our show live right here at this moment. If you're already in the live stream, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment, ask a question. All the good ones, all the weird ones, we'll actually ask them live on the air here at some point. What's the next song called?
This next song is called I Got a Man.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of I wrote sort of as a joke a little bit. Growing up listening to different styles of music, and for a while I got into some the old blues, and
It's good stuff.
yeah, it's fun. But a lot of the songs were, not all of them, but a good handful were about a man singing about how he had a woman at home, and then he had a woman across town.
Way over town. It's good to him.
Yeah, and then he would also, he had another woman that was one of the woman's sisters. It was a lot. And then when you go out of town, he'd had a woman every town.
7 women on his
Yeah,
mind.
and I would just be like, I'd be like cleaning the house, mopping or doing dishes, singing along, and I almost cussed. And I was like, oh man, that's not cool. That's not cool. So this is kind of my joke to that.
I love it.
I had a man in Tallahassee. He loved to hug me, he loved to kiss me, and I go home all alone without that man in Tallahassee. I had a man, Chattanooga, did this to me. Only he could do, yeah. I love to squeeze him, but I love to leave him all alone. Chattanooga, and I had a mind over in Memphis. Sing all night, sing a song to breakfast. I had him in Birmingham. He worked all day as a choral man. Got a big soft heart, he have his strong hands. Sometimes I still miss those strong hands of a man from Birmingham. And I had a man, Carolina. Sometimes I still drop by time to time, yeah. Houston, gotta let off, move down to Galveston. Now I got a man down in Galveston, make biscuits and gravy, and a whole sauce bag. He likes to feed me, he loves to need me. Think I'll stick around Galveston, think I'll stick around Galveston. Stick around Galveston.
Live Music Showcase. Rebekah Pulley live in studio today. The Florida Americana Music Festival coming up on April 18th through the 21st out there in Brooksville. You're on the bill for that, looks like. Unless this is an old flyer.
No, we are.
I thought so, yeah. You guys are on it. Have Gun Will Travel, Greg Roy, Looking for, there's a whole bunch of familiar names on this. Apple Butter Express is on it. Dr. Bacon, the Currys. That's looking like a good bill. That's looking real exciting. Looking forward to that one?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting up and playing as early as we gotta play.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly honest. I prefer playing later in the day, but yeah, I think it'll be fun anyway.
Is that so you can sleep in a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a night owl.
Mm-hmm. You and me both. What's the next song about?
Do you guys want to do Sally or Shine?
I thought it was Nobody's Cool.
Oh, you're right. That's not. Thank you.
I can relate to that
I'm
song.
glad I asked.
Nobody in my house, at least.
This song's called Nobody's Cool Anymore. Started as a poem. I wrote it as a poem, and then it turned into a song. A good friend of mine, some people at WNF know Ronnie Elliott. He moved over to England now, but he recorded a version of it, and Ronnie doesn't do heroin, but it totally sounds like he took a bunch of heroin before he recorded. I love his version. It's really crazy.
Could have been just the band. Bands do heroin.
I mean,
not
maybe
the singers.
Maybe he had a heroin band. I don't know.
Sometimes the song's good enough where it's just like, just mainline the song.
I love Ronnie, though. He's like one of my favorites. Like songwriters for real. No joke. There it was. And he looked just like you. Didn't apply all the things he used to do. And that you were no shirt and no shoes. You couldn't wear all the same things. The way he used to do. And I am the same as I was. Letting it all right on red. Just because. And there they are, smoking cigarettes on Sunday museum sidewalks. We'll all forget. 'Cause nobody's cool anymore. Not like John Lee Hooker, Elvis, or Marilyn Monroe. Not like on slingers, traveling show, or Mae West, James Dean, or anything that's ever been before. 'Cause nobody's cool anymore. Just like you. You didn't apply all the things he used to do. And there you were, with no shirt and no shoes. You couldn't wear all the same things the way he used to do. 'Cause nobody's cool anymore. What he got from Johnny Cash or Model 8 boys. Not like green onions or hair soup or hot solo or anything it's ever been before. 'Cause nobody's cool anymore. Nobody's cool anymore. Nothing seems cool anymore. Nobody's cool anymore.
Live Music Showcase. Rebekah Pulley live in studio with us here in the live music studio at WMNF. Tropical Heat Wave is coming up in almost exactly 1 month from today? No, 1 month from yesterday. In exactly 1 month from yesterday, Tropical Heat Wave 2024 is coming up. May the 4th be with you if you're a Star Wars fan. The bill is ridiculous. It's so stacked with really, really talented bands. Maybe some you've never heard of, but I can guarantee you bands that you're going to have a great time with. You can get tickets for Tropical Heatwave at WMNF.org. Just go to WMNF.org and you can get tickets right there. You can also listen to this show in podcast form anytime, anywhere. You don't have to just listen live. If you're not a person that's able to listen at 2 o'clock every week, you can always listen at your own discretion on Spotify or Apple Music. Just search Live Music Showcase on either of those platforms and you'll find us. So, Rebekah, back to you and the music. You've been a musician here in the Tampa Bay area for a little while. WMNF, everybody in the hallways today, they were like, is Rebekah Pulley on the show today? And I said, yeah. They go, ooh, yes, great, awesome, very cool. So I would imagine the reaction from the listeners is the same. And so far, what we're seeing in the comments of the live stream is reflecting exactly that. Had several people that are like, oh, we love this band, we love this band, we love this woman.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so it's going well so far. What's the next song?
I think we're going to do a song called Let It Shine. Actually, about WNF, the first time I ever played at WNF, it was in the old building, that little tiny house.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting around in that teeny tiny room playing live. That's so long ago.
That's amazing.
Anyway, this is called Let It Shine. Y'all cool with that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, my oil burns bright. You turn me on, I will shine all night, shine all night. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. Shine bright, you turn me on and I will shine all night, shine all night. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine.
Crushing it. Rebekah Pulley here on Live Music Showcase. We're live every Friday at 2 p.m. With new bands every single week, all different genres, a lot of them local, some of them national. You just never know. Rebekah, would you go around and introduce your bandmates to us?
I would love to. We can't. I hope that you can kind of get a little glimpse of Tony back there playing the drums.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird to have him in another room. I'm so used to like looking at him for cues. But that's Mr. Tony Dolan playing the drums. Hi, Tony.
Hello.
There he is. There
Hello,
he
Tampa
is.
Bay.
And this is Rob Pastore playing the bass guitar here.
How do you do?
And Brandon Barnett over here playing the electric lead guitar.
Hello.
So we all live in St. Pete. Brandon lives in Brandon. Brandon, do you live in Brandon?
Ellington.
Ellington.
Oh.
You almost Bradenton. You almost put my brain.
Outlets.
We're nearly in the outlets. We live in the outlets.
Mm-hmm.
We're right next to the limited outlet.
You pay rent for
Yeah.
a corner of the limited 2, but it's like the limited 2 3/4 because
Right.
it's the outlet store. Yeah.
Yeah,
got
there's
it.
a weird little back room where my family lives in the outlets now.
That makes sense. That's perfect.
Very
Vertical
nice.
space is the key. Bunk beds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense.
And if you were on the live stream, you could tell from what he's
Right.
wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
You roll out of bed, you get whatever's in the bargain bin at
Yeah.
limited, and you go to work.
But you get it personally tailored, so nothing completely off
Right.
rack. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just slightly irregular.
Yeah. We keep it fancy up here. That's what we do. Mm-hmm.
But the rest of us, me, Tony, and Rob, we live in St. Petersburg.
I love
And
St. Pete.
I've known Tony for 100,000 million years, I think. Wow.
Since the beginning of time.
Since dinosaurs. We've known each other quite a while. And Rob I've known for about 20 years now. And I guess has it been like 10 years I've known you? Is it getting on that?
About 9 years.
It's crazy.
We've been playing together.
Time goes by crazy.
I know. It's wild.
But I love these guys. They're just so talented. I'm really honored to be able to play with. I'm honored that they'll come and play with me.
Well, they sound great. You sound great. We're so happy to have you here on the show today. What's the next song going to be?
Do y'all want to do Sally and Whiskey?
Yeah.
Want to do that was okay?
Yeah.
All right.
You hear that?
Oh,
Nice.
scandalous.
You gonna play it right? You just jinxed yourself into oblivion. This is
Now
gonna
we're all
be
gonna mess
Tony's
it
off the rails already.
This is just gonna be a train wreck. All right, 1, 2, 3. Sister Sally shakes like a sad willow tree, with the long hair flowing right down to her knee. My brother Johnny gets everything he needs, with his 2 strong hands and his steady strolling feet. And late in the evening when our warm day leaves their skin, out on the front porch of that cold night, sitting here. Brother John leans in close to Sister Sally's side, so close that her warmth burns away edges of the night. Lord, don't burn me down. Lord, don't run away from this town. Shine, don't blind my eyes. Sail, don't sail away from my side. Sister Sally's lips taste as sweet as summer wine, and those big red grapes singing low in heaven from my old love. Brother John's hands, they're rough from working that 9 to 5, but is it all for Sister Sally just to be there by her side. She goes, burn, don't burn me down. Run and roll away from this town. Shine, don't blind my eyes. Sail, don't sail away from my side. Late in the evening, when that one day leaves their skin, out on the front porch of that cold night setting in. Brother John leads him close to Sister Sally's side, so close that the wall burns away just the night. He go, burn, don't burn me down. Run, don't roll away from this town. Shine, don't blind my eyes. Sail, don't sail away from my side. They go, burn, don't burn me down. Run, don't run away from this town. They go, shine, don't blind my eyes. Sail, don't sail away from my side. I wish you were whiskey to get me strong, 'cause I need to be and share all these ways in my heart. It won't let me sleep, and I stay up all night thinking about what tomorrow will bring. And I've got two fists empty, drinking you in. I put so music slow and hold on to it tightly. Share with your daddy about the stuff
love it. I love it. Live Music Showcase here on WMNF. If you're just joining us, we are live in studio with Rebekah Pulley. This is the kind of music that's really been speaking to my heart personally lately a lot. You know, it's a little southern, it's a little twangy, but it's more blues. It's not, you know, it doesn't have the electronic qualities that a lot of modern, you know, country and R&B have these days. You know, it feels very authentic. It feels very, very true to itself. And you know, as a songwriter, when you're writing music, do you write music for your audience first, or do you write music for you first?
I'm very selfish. I write music for me first.
I don't think that's selfish at all. I think that's the right way to do it.
I honestly don't know how to write music for audiences. If I did, I'd be much more successful.
Yeah.
So I think that definitely I'm writing for myself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's something to be said. I mean, Rick Rubin, you know, famously said recently in a video that went viral, the audience comes last. And while I agree with that to a certain extent, I think there is something to be said about, you know, incorporating your audience and who you're playing for and who needs to hear the music a little bit. There's something for that. But the reality is, I think the only way to have an authentic experience as a songwriter is to be true to yourself first. Because if you're relating to your music, it gives a better opportunity for other people to relate to it as well.
I agree.
I think so.
Although I will say, a lot of songwriters that if you write a lot of songs, you will go out and play them, you know, kind of throw them out there, see how it's received, and you do end up playing the songs that are received more. So it kind of it's a little bit of both in a sense.
Sure.
Like you initially write it for yourself, but then you go out and you end up playing what the audience prefers hearing.
It's like cooking, you know. If you're cooking for friends and family, you know, you're going to repeat the recipes and refine the recipes that are better received more often because you know more people are going to enjoy it. Yeah. It's not to say that makes you any less authentic as a chef, as a person in the kitchen, or as a musician, or any other creative field. But either way, there's a beautiful authenticity to this music that I personally very much enjoy. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Every once in a while I do throw in a stinker that nobody ever wants to hear, and I'm just like, I'm doing it anyway. it's happening.
You want to do that one?
You know what? Do it. Yeah, do it. Why not? This is Live Music Showcase.
Oh, really?
This is
right.
Do it. Go for it.
All right.
Let's get weird. That's what we like to say on the show. Let's get weird.
I don't know if I'll remember it. It's actually a new song. We did play it a few months ago together, but then we haven't seen each other since then. I don't know if I remember it. We'll play as much as we remember.
Go for it. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put this on a new recording though, so I don't know if it goes.
Well, if you're listening at home, feel free to go into the comments of our live stream and let Rebekah know how much you like or maybe don't like as much this song. Let the listeners decide, right?
I will never read those comments. Naira, is your hair still curly? Naira, do you still sing softly? Are you still stepping out of someone else's shadow? Naira, you said you loved the wild West Coast ocean. Naira, and the tall redwood trees. That you're not afraid to be standing in their shadows. Naira, have you read John Steinbeck? Naira, have you been to Monterey? I made a record entitled Wise. It was inspired by Log from the Sea of Cortez. But I know Cortez was an a-hole. So they changed the name of the sea to the Sea of California. 'Cause Cortez was an a-hole. Have you clowned Mount Shasta? Nairi. Have you seen a tree? Nairi. Is your hair still curly? Nairi. Do you still sing softly? Or are you still stepping out of someone else's shadow?
Oh, it was perfect. Perfectly rehearsed and executed. Lovely. If you're just joining us, this is Live Music Showcase. We're live in studio with Rebekah Pulley. Rebekah, we have so many different comments from so many different people over here on both Facebook and YouTube in the various live streams that we have going on right here. One question did come through very quickly. Marty Jones asked, he says, I'd like to hear about her guitar history and any stories, your guitar's history, if there's any stories behind your guitar. Every musician, when you've had a guitar long enough, you generally have been through some stuff with it at some point or
I don't know if
another.
you can see the back of that guitar, the neck.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, that tells your story right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got this guitar.
Amazon
yeah,
today.
It's so weird.
It's just
overnight shipping
from Japan.
Crazy. It was in tune. No, this is actually Guild guitar when they were still made in the U.S. and Northeast before Fender bought Guild.
Mm-hmm.
But I was
Fun fact.
I was working at a band instrument. I won't say the name of it. Instrument, a music store.
Yeah.
And Guild was one of the products that they carried, and I needed an acoustic guitar because I just had Tacoma Road King. I just had it stolen.
Oh.
So I needed a new guitar, and this was used, so I could afford it. And the reason it was used and put back up to sell is because the person kept saying that the little E was buzzing, and everybody in the store told them it wasn't buzzing. It was they were just insane. So they sent it back to the manufacturer, and the process of being sent back to the manufacturer, that actually the top of it cracked.
Oh,
so
that'll happen.
That got replaced. They replaced it. It was just a bunch of stuff done, but they had 3 of this exact model. The Guild DCE5 is the model of it, and this one sounded the best, even though it was used in like hodgepodge together and stuff. It just sounded really great, and I've had it, and I bought it in like, I don't know, the early 90s. And but since then the headstock is broken off twice. You can see where it's gotten
off all the way off.
Oh yeah, but it's that's
get a close up of that.
It's a natural joint though, so it can glue back together.
Yeah,
but that got glued back on twice, and it never affected the intonation. Knock on wood.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a history. I've been playing
lightly. Yes, very gingerly we knock on that wood. Yes.
Yeah, and its name is Baby G. It has a name, Baby G.
Aw, Baby G.
So that's the history. That's the story of the guitar.
There you go. That's awesome. So if you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do so right there in the comments. We're also doing right now a little game we like to play. It's called AMA, Ask Musicians Anything. You can call into the studio right now, 813-239-9663, with any question you might have. Our board op, Charlie, will take your questions and comments. He'll send those over to me, and I will read them on air live to Rebekah, whatever they are. If they're weird, they're weird. We like weird. Get weird. Go for it. Let's do it. You can also do so in email form. Just go to, just send an email to dj@wmnf.org. And the same process will take place. So, yeah, we like it. We love it. We want some more of it. I tried so hard. I can't rise above it.
There's going to be some weird sex stuff on there.
You'd be surprised how awesome our listeners are. They haven't gotten that weird yet, although you just said that. So
I'm not taking my shoes off.
No feet stuff.
I just always assume. I just always go there.
I'm sending an
That's
email.
okay. It's fair to go there sometimes.
So we don't have a lot of time.
I have a lot of questions, and
I
I'm
wanted
going to send an email.
to if it's okay, John Prine songs. I know you just said not to. We're not promoting anything, but it's.
Well, no,
I'm
you
not,
can promote it.
I'm not getting paid for it or anything. This is just something I'm doing for fun.
Go for it.
But this Sunday at in Safety Harbor at Crooked Thumb Brewery, they're doing a John Prine tribute.
I love that place.
And I do too.
Yeah.
The owners are super cool. Just everything about it's awesome. But it's starting at 2 or 3. I can't remember what time. There's a bunch of acoustic acts all going up doing John Prine songs. And then after that, it's How Gone Will Travel is going to come up and play. And they'll probably do some John Prine songs too, I'm sure.
I love those guys.
So, yeah, they're going to play 1 or 2 sets.
Sweet.
After that. So we're going to try something. I always put these guys on the spot. This is why I love them so much.
Yeah. Well, they're just rolling with it.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we'll do it, man. We'll try it.
That's how you know real pros. Rebekah Pulley here on Live Music Showcase, WMNF.
This is one of the first John Prine songs I ever learned, aside from the obvious ones like Angel from Montgomery and that. But so it has the cadence is a little different than you might be used to, but it's called Crazy as a Loon. Back before I was a movie star, straight off the farm, I had a picture of another man's wife tattooed on my arm. With a pack of Camel cigarettes and the sleeve of my t-shirt. Now I'm heading out to Hollywood just to have my feelings hurt. This town will make you crazy. Just a little time, you'll be walking around in circles down on Hollywood Vine. You'll be waiting on a phone call at the wrong end of a broom. This town will make you crazy, crazy as a loon. So I headed out to Nashville to become a country star. And every night she'd find me hanging at every honky-tonkin' bar. And pretty soon I met a woman, and pretty soon she did me wrong. And pretty soon my life got sadder than any country song. This town will make you crazy. A little time, you'll be walking around in circles looking for that country rhyme. You'll be waiting on a phone call at the wrong end of a broom. This town will make you crazy, crazy as a loon. Gathered up my savvy and I bought myself a business suit. I headed up to New York City where man can make some loot.
And I got hired Monday morning, downsized that afternoon, overcome with grief that evening. Now I'm crazy as a loon. So up my beer in the Norwood, staring out away, wonder just exactly how much I think a man can take. Now I fish to pass the time away, beneath this blue Canadian moon. So the world just made me crazy, crazy as a loon.
Crazy as a Loon. Rebekah Pulley here on Live Music Showcase. I think we all feel like that from time to time. A little crazy, a little wild. We got some people that have called in and sent emails and left comments in all the places. I mean, I apologize if I don't get to them all, frankly. That's where we're at right now. Chef Dave says, wonderful songs and music. Thank you all. Peace and love.
Oh, hi, Chef Dave.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hi, Ken. Rebekah Pulley has the soul of a songbird. We hosted her at Luna Zoot with Rob and Ronnie several years ago. Simply
fun.
splendid.
Yeah, that was fun.
On another note, pun intended, we are hosting the Mystical Marvelous Dave Dondero on Saturday, April 13th. Dondero, thank you. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Feel free to check it out. And yeah, that's from Susan Reese.
Cool.
And then let's see. Nice shout out to Ronnie. Wonderful songs and music. Thank you all. Peace and love. That's Chef Dave. And then we have one from, let's see here, Jeff. Hey, Ken. Good God, man. Rebekah Pulley and the Reluctant Prophets sound amazing. They are better than ever. Don't know what the guitar man is playing through, but his tone is key. Man, Rebekah can sing and write. She is our Lucinda. Thanks so much for having them on. Jeff in Tampa.
Thank you, Jeff.
I think Jeff just won the award for Comment of the Year
Yeah.
right there. That was something else.
Do you want to know
does
what
he
I'm
owe you
playing
money
for?
or something?
I a little bit want to know what he's playing.
I was
for.
just going to,
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, I've been thinking that same
Yeah.
thing the entire time. We talked about the amp, but
Yeah.
you've got like a
So-
modeler there, right?
Well, I'm just using it like a effects pedal with a boost.
Yeah.
So I've got a Vox AC15 in the back, just
Yeah.
like a regular
Mhm.
from the Guitar Center kind I've had for
Mhm.
about 10 years. And then this is just an Epiphone 335,
It's
like
pretty.
the cheapy one, and then a little boost pedal and a delay pedal.
Does the trick, man.
Yeah.
Does the trick.
Yeah.
Very cool, very like gritty and dirty, but still beautiful. It's the best kind of tone. It's awesome. One more comment that came down the pipeline. Dave calling from his man shed. I don't know if that's a euphemism. I don't know what that is. He heard Rebekah. He's speaking in third person also. He heard Rebekah and Will Quinlan play recently, and they were both great.
That must
So
have been a
that's
while
nice.
ago. Last time him and I played together was in Orlando.
Well, recently is a relative.
Oh, okay, yeah,
term,
so, yeah.
Recently, 10 years ago.
Every
I
time,
was, baby.
Will, when you say Will, you're talking about Will Quinlan, right?
Yes.
Every time Will kind of finagles me into playing with him something, he's like, and this instrument, and I end up bringing like 12 instruments for like a 4-song set. And I'm like, why do I have so many things, Will?
Well, that's what happens
But
over
I do-
time, right? You collect
yeah.
the instruments and you learn to play
and
them.
Now I got a reason to play it. But I mean, I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it always turned into some like big production. I'm like, we need like a chorus line, like some of those Vegas girls with like fruit feather hats and
Well, that's passion.
hills. Yeah.
I love that. Well, that's
All right,
our show today. We have just enough time for one more song, but
Got
before we go, we want to give thanks and credit to all the people that work hard on this show. There's a whole team of people that work behind the scenes of the show to make it happen. Sound mixer Mark Perfetti, audio assistant Pam Robinson, video director today is Bree Shoemaker. Our cameras today are Lisa Reuter, our Will Stead and Charles Holsopple. Our board op today is Charlie Cushing. I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We were live in studio today, and we are currently live in studio today with Rebekah Pulley. Would you take us out with one more song?
I certainly will.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, listeners, for listening. Thank you, viewers, for watching on the live stream. You can always make sure that you follow WMNF on YouTube, and you follow Live Music Showcase, WMNF's Live Music Showcase, or WMNF on Facebook to get notifications about the live stream every time it happens, which is every Friday at 2 p.m. So what's this last one called?
I think I'll just a little bit sway. Maybe I won't do that big long intro. I'm gonna play that instead of doing the big long intro. I'm just gonna see a little bit and then we all come in. Is that cool? Okay.
Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Everybody, you guys got it? You
Everybody
ready?
stay on the one.
Y'all ready? Sway. The water's pulling me away from the shore. The steady shore. And I won't feel these lungs no more. I thought I was bigger than the sea, but waves, salty waves, to the hands across my face. Water's current makes no sound on the floor, the ocean floor. These bones will drift forevermore. Me, so much smaller than the sea, and down, you had me where I won't be found.
Rebekah Pulley here on Live Music Showcase. Thank you for ending on a harmony. That was gorgeous. Just saying. I'm just going to call it out. It's fantastic. Rebekah, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
The Florida Americana Music Festival, April 18th through the 21st. Which day are you playing?
We're playing Saturday and Sunday.
Both. Nice. Okay. So you can see her and the Reluctant Prophets on either the 20th or the 21st at the Florida American Music Festival in Brooksville. I'm sure you can find tickets for that somewhere. Looks like foggylongbritches.com.
Yeah, I have a link on my
Have fun with that one.
on my I know. Try to find that.
Yeah.
I do have a link on my Instagram page and
good.
in the link tree.
Good.
Like it's up there. So
Modern technology. Gotta love it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And if you're a musician, go practice.
Oh, that's what I got to do.
Yeah, me too.
all right,
I got to get out of here and
all
go
right.
practice.
We'll do that now.